everyone, and welcome back to my 13 Nights of Frights, night 6. So I had this itinerary already set before October started, but then something great happened. A show on Netflix came out on the 12th of this month, and I just had to add this on this list and talk to you guys about it. And that would be The Haunting of Hill House. Flashing between past and present, a fractured family confronts haunting memories of their old home and the terrifying events that drove them for it.
Because of where we grew up. Hill House.
Now, I do want to discuss this show, but I don't want to give any spoilers because this is fairly new and some people still haven't heard about it, and I want you guys to hear about it because it's just brilliant and I absolutely loved it. So another thing that really sold me into watching this TV show is that the creator is Mike Flanagan. He also directed and co-wrote, along with his wife Kate Siegel, who stars in the show, a movie that's on Netflix right now called Hush. Spoiler alert, I'm going to be talking about that movie tomorrow night. Yeah, I thought, okay, I love that movie so much, then why don't I give this a chance? He also directed Oculus. Now, Oculus was favorited by a lot of audience members, critically acclaimed as well. Another one he directed was Ouija, Origin of Evil. Oh, and I almost forgot. He directed Gerald's Game, a Netflix original film. So, yeah, that's the only... This and Gerald's Game are the only Netflix original horrors that I really like. I should also mention that this is a loose adaptation of the 1959 Gothic horror novel written by Shirley Jackson, with the same title, The Haunting of Hill House. By loose adaptation, I mean the TV show goes off to its own story. They do adapt a few of the characters' names, but it's completely different from the book. But it's great. It's a family drama. The relationships between all the brother and sisters are very believable. Like I said in my episode, I like actors having chemistry, and you could see that and feel that connection and that chemistry off screen. And everybody is so brilliant in this show. I thought Carla Gugino just doesn't disappoint at all. I think she really has grown on me as an actress. The movie that really proved to me of how talented she was in Gerald's Game. I haven't watched more of her films, but I have watched her in some of Zack Snyder's movies. She was great in Watchmen, but Gerald's Game, she completely sold me, and then I was so happy to see that she was in this TV show. And yeah, her performance was completely brilliant. I wish I could say more about the plot, but I will not, because this is a show that you just have to watch for yourself. It is so full of twists and turns. I wish I could tell you, but I'm not going to, because then it's just going to take away everything. It's going to take away the whole element of surprise, and I don't want that for you. I don't want to ruin this for you, okay? The way it was shot and the cinematography and the settings just gave me that, just put me into this perfect 1970s horror set. I just felt that way while watching this series. This show is a slow burn. You have to be patient with it. You know, you're not going to get everything revealed off the bat. This is a 10-episode series. All your questions throughout the whole series will be answered at the end. Everything is leading up to something huge, and the payoff is worth it, I promise you. I also feel like at the end of this TV show, like I said, I'm not going to go into spoilers at all, so you don't have to worry about me spoiling anything. But the ending of this series really had me very emotional, and that's what I really loved about this. Like, this wasn't just a ghost story or a horror TV show. It was packed with drama, conflict. There was so much conflict going on between each sibling. Every sibling in the family was flawed, and I love that. I like having my characters be flawed and not too perfect, because then it just separates myself. You know, I won't be able to connect with a character because I'm a very heavily flawed person. I like to watch my movies with characters that make mistakes and are not entirely good people all the time. I like that. And I also like how every sibling gets their own episode. You get to see their own experiences at the house, whether some of them believe that there was hauntings that happened, or some of them are just repressing those memories, and then some of them are just can't let them go and then fall into a downward spiral into drug abuse. But yeah, I don't want to go any more into this show. I don't want to spoil anything for you. Maybe in a couple months or a couple weeks I'll do a whole review on the whole TV show and what I think about every single episode. That would be interesting. But since this show is fairly new, I'm gonna give you guys a chance to watch it and see for yourselves what I'm talking about. So I really do enjoy paranormal ghost movies. I think, I don't know, as somebody who is a believer in ghosts and who is a believer in the paranormal, I am very interested in that. I'm a big fan of the Ghost Adventure show that's on the Travel Network. Some episodes where they don't catch stuff, and some episodes are like, oh, that's pretty creepy. I don't know if you ever watched that Island of the Dolls episode. Yeah, that episode was terrifying, especially since I have a fear of dolls myself, so it was hard to watch at night by myself. So I do want to talk to you guys about my own ghost experiences, because I think that'd be interesting. You know, we're talking about a ghost TV show, why don't we talk about some ghost stories? I'm not sure if it was late 2016 or early 2017, but in the middle of the night I would wake up suddenly by nothing. I didn't hear no noises or anything, and then I kind of stay awake for a bit, like, okay, why did I just wake up suddenly? And then out of nowhere, quietness, it was complete quiet, silence, I hear a woman start laughing. Yeah, and it wasn't like a nice little flirty laugh, it was an evil laugh, and I thought, like, oh, no, this is a dream. But then I heard it again, and then I almost wanted to cry, and it wasn't until my sister woke up as well, and I told her, did you hear that? And she's like, yeah, I heard that. And then we kind of just laughed to ourselves, like, okay, let's go back to sleep. I mean, what can you do? I mean, I don't know where it came from. At that moment I thought, okay, this isn't real, it's not happening. And I forgot that interaction that I had with my sister until New Year's 2017, where I told her, like, you know, I think I heard a woman laughing in the middle of the night. Like, oh yeah, I heard it too. Like, wait, that was real? I thought I was talking to you, but then I thought it was a dream. And she's like, no, that was real. I'm like, oh shit. Fuck. Yeah, I don't hear it anymore, knock on wood. And I still don't know why that happened, but it was fucking terrifying. I mean, just imagine hearing a woman or a little kid, a little girl, any little girl or little kid, any little girl or woman laughing is just fucking terrifying. I mean, I wouldn't be terrified if it was a man laughing. I just like, oh, it's probably my dad. But when it's a malevolent voice like that you hear in the middle of the night, it fucking shakes you, and it fucking terrifies you. And I kind of repressed it for this past year, so I would believe, like, okay, I didn't actually hear this, but then my sister telling me that she heard this too, I know it wasn't just in my head, unless we're both crazy. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for night 7 of 13 Nights of Frights. We're already in night 7. I'm so proud of myself. Bye, guys.
Oh. Whoa! Bro, come here! Oh my God. Oh my God. One of them's laughing. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro.